Let us stand up and pray for Zimbabwe. Hallelujah. Let me tell you something. I will repeat the message that I spoke in December last year. We know that according to the constitution of this country and constitutions of many countries, it's your democratic right to enter the streets and start demonstrating. But the change that we long for, the change that we are praying for, it won't come through demonstrations in the streets. Hallelujah. It won't come through demonstrations in the streets. You can demonstrate if you want to experiment whether I'm speaking the truth or I am lying. You can ask for permission from the police. They grant you permission to demonstrate all the way from here to Pint Bridge, from Pint Bridge to Masvingo, all the way to Chivu. All the way to Kutu, Mpandawana. You demonstrate all over the place and see whether you get any change. Hallelujah. Someone will say, how will change come? It will come in its own season. Right now, you can't force. Right now, it's not yet season for rain. No matter how much we fast for it to rain, it won't rain until the time for rain has arrived. You can't fast for rain during winter because you have decided to do farming. If you have decided to do farming in winter, when it is not a season for rain, you must have an irrigation scheme that you are running. Then you can do farming. But you can't tell God to override the seasons that He put in place for the normal operation and working of life, so that He can accommodate you or so that He can accommodate us. So for the time being, it's a season of these people that we see in control. It's their season. But as we said, prophetically, the season is not long because the challenge is where we are coming from. You were patient for almost 40 years, but you are impatient for only a few years or a few months. We can spoil the whole thing by adopting the path of violence. You see, the path of violence will not work because those whom you will be trying to perpetrate violence against, they've got more violence than yourself. You see, when they unleash just one tiny proportion of violence against you, you'll be crying. You see, you'll be crying for many years. You see, hallelujah. So the weapon of violence will not work because you try to use violence against someone who has got tons of violence, and you have got just 1 kg of violence. It will not work. You come with 1 kilogram of violence and you throw it at someone who has got a whole warehouse of violence that they can unleash against you. At the end of the day, you will cry foul. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The reason why I'm speaking this message is because in the next few days, you may hear sentiments that to correct the situation and to bring about change. This and that has failed. Let us enter the streets. If you want to be injured, you can enter the streets. Hallelujah. So let us continue to pray for peace. Hallelujah. Let us continue to pray for peace. Look at your neighbor and say, pray for peace.
Pray for peace.
Say, pray for peace. Say, pray for peace.
Pray for peace.
Look at your neighbor and say, make peace.